What is it about time and how quickly it flies by? We are looking at coming up to the second month of the new year already. And in the last video, we talked about any day being a great day to make a change on your own behalf. I speak to so many people every single week, and depending upon where somebody's at and what they've gone through, there's various degrees of difficulty in disconnecting from an abusive relationship. Sometimes it's almost an obsessive connection where the person has all but lost their identity to this relationship. In the last video, I talked about showing you how to begin the process of getting the abuser's voice out of your head, even if you are still with this person. Much of the time, you may be on your own. You may be going to work with your kids. Even if you are working from home, you have time, hopefully, that you are not in the abuser's presence, and yet you may find, sadly, that so much of your thoughts are consumed with this person, with the pain that they're causing you, with ruminating over and over to try to get clear about what the heck is going on here. And this is what abusive relationships do. They confuse you. They weaken you. They rob you of your sense of self. They rob you of your connection to yourself, your connection of the people who love you, who you love. And slowly over time, your life begins to get smaller and smaller and smaller until one day, if you're anything like me, you wake up and you realize, oh my goodness, my life has become the size of a thimble. Doesn't have to stay that way. You have a choice every day for what you do on your own behalf. So the very first thing, whether you are still with the person who is abusing you in this way, or if you have left the relationship and that person's influence is still impacting you, you have a choice. One of the most powerful ways that I know to get healthy, body, mind, spirit, to regain connection to yourself and others, and to find your power again is through mindfulness and mindful meditation. I spoke last time about a video series that was about to be released. I have since released that, and it is available through my website. And it is a video series that walks you through getting clarity, breaking free, and the tools that you need to be able to rebuild yourself, to regain your resiliency. So what is mindfulness? So mindfulness is one of the tools to help you to get yourself back again. Mindfulness is defined by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn as 4 things: paying attention on purpose in the present moment, and here's the toughie, without judgment. So often people say, I can't do meditation. I've tried and my mind just doesn't settle down. No, our minds don't settle down. And that's the beauty of mindful meditation, is that should you make the commitment to do it, there's no way to do it wrong. So by pay attention, what we mean is coming to the present moment. Our life happens and we experience our life only in the moments that we're in. So the more that we can learn to come into the moment, the more we will connect with our life and experience all that life has to bring to us. So paying attention in the present moment on purpose, with intention. I don't know about you, but I remember when I was experiencing a very difficult time, it was hard to concentrate. It was hard to be mindful. It was hard to intend and bring my attention to that, because so often I was fretting about something that had happened the day before, the night before, on and on and on. I was worrying about the future and how long I could sustain this and how could I impact it. I mean, really just consuming my thoughts so much of the time. And with mindfulness, we learn that anything outside of the present moment we can choose to drop. We can choose to let go of it, even for a moment, and just come back to the present moment. And here's the really the really empowering thing is that every time we do that, it's like flexing a muscle. We gain strength, we gain psychological flexibility, we gain resiliency. And so right now, I just want you to begin to take a more mindful approach to your days, to your moments. In the next video, we're going to talk about mindful meditation. I will walk you through a mindful meditation, but for now, let's just focus on being mindful, being present. You can do this at any time. Focus on anything that you might be doing. If you're driving, you probably have had that experience where you think, wow, I don't even remember the last 5 minutes or so. Where was I? And the answer is you were anywhere but here. So focus on how the car feels, the seat beneath you, the steering wheel in your hands, looking through the windshield, feeling, if you have the air or the heat on, feeling how that feels, noticing the sky. Are there clouds? What's the color? Paying attention to the cars around you, really being present in that car in the moment. Another place that's really nice to do this is the shower. We get in the shower and oftentimes it's just like we have already left the shower before we've gotten in. So get in and feel the water. Smell the soap or the shampoo. Pay attention to the temperature around you. Pay attention. Be in that shower. And as your mind wanders, as it will, again and again and again, 10 times, 100 times, simply redirect back to the shower, the moment, wherever you might be. Brushing your teeth, doing dishes, spending time with your children or with a friend, or the most important person there is, first and foremost to you, is you. In order to be there for others, to connect with others, to be in relation with others, you have to be in relation and be connected to yourself. So let's just start by paying attention to these moments and seeing what happens and noticing, again, without judgment, how much of our time, our minds are anywhere but here. If you're in a painful relationship, not knowing what's to come, what to do, what's next, this is the best thing you can do today on your own behalf is to begin to be mindful about life and the way that you interact with life. Looking forward to seeing you back soon, and the next video I'm going to walk you through a mindful experience and mindful meditation. In addition to the information that I provide for you, I want you to have the excuse me, I'm fighting a cough today. I want you to have the tools that you need to begin to take care of yourself and to become stronger and more connected. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.